This is a play meditation, basically. Play manifestation. It's just easy. The easiest way I could find to do it and explain it. And I've actually written it down. So, first of all, I'm going to take a breath and relax, right? Take a breath and relax. And think of playing, We're just having fun, right? There's no chore involved. We're just playing like when you were a child. Playing like when you were a child. So you want to get to the space that you desire. You can call it what you want. The space, the plateau, the planet, the state, the dimension, the zone. Whichever word you like to use to describe your area. A store, a room, a state. And remember, it's easy. No work, no effort. If you encounter anything that seems like work, any resistance, while we're doing this, while you're doing your practice, then just let it go. I'll go over how to let it go. It's not really a guided meditation. This is more, I guess, an in-between of the lesson and the feeling that you'll get while you're practicing. So if you have a resistance inside it, we've done over this before, if you have resistance at all, just drop. Just drop the resistance. Drop the ball, drop your whole self inside down. Your whole inside self down, then it just bubbles up automatically, raises automatically. If you're having any resistance to any part of this, it'd be nice if I could get some proper music for this. I put the music on to kind of hide the sound, the background. But let me go over this here. Okay, so we're gonna start with a blank slate. You got your space, right? People are calling it different things. Just call it your area. It's very easy, your area. Your play area. Okay, and think of a blank page. A blank page is easier to write on than a crowded page, right? And this might be controversial to some. But I use this blank slate idea for clearing. Just for now, you can call it blank slate, clearing, before reformatting your hard drive, revision, an empty book. Think if you have 2 pieces of paper. Think if you have 2 pieces of paper, which is easier to write on? One that has a lot of writing already, or one that's empty, right? Of course, the empty one, right? So, think of an empty piece of paper. And you're making your life into like an empty piece of paper. So this will replace any feelings, any negativity you have right now. It's easier just to get rid of it all. At least postulate getting rid of it all for now. So you have no judgment on what we're going to work on. No blocks, no prejudice. So you're taking your life, all the life you've been through up to this point, anything you've experienced, and you're just replacing it with white light. Replacing your whole life with white light right now, right? So you have no memories, no feelings, no judgments. And if you have resistance to this, then don't do it. I had a tiny bit, but here's something I came up with on my own, and it came from Neville Goddard's revision technique, but a more expanded version of it. So you're replacing your whole life with white light, and this will help you have no judgment over what we're going to work on today, what you're going to work on. Easy. You don't have to think about getting rid of this or changing that. Just get rid of it all for now. Replace it with white light. And how I do it is I see my life in front of me. It's moving forward, away, and up, kind of like this from my third eye or my forehead. And it's infinite, like 2 mirrors facing each other. When you look at 2 mirrors facing each other, and they kind of curve up like that. That's what I see. And I'm Xing out the whole thing, millions of X's, and white light like a Tasmanian devil. White light like a Tasmanian devil going. It's surrounding the whole thing and then clearing it out. That's how I postulate this. So you want to clear that out. If you can't do that, if you have resistance to that, forget about it. Just move on to the next step. So if you have any questions about that, I think you can figure it out for yourself. This whole thing is really simple. And think of figuring out stuff for yourself. Shows you have confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? You have all the answers inside of you. But if you need to ask a question about this, then feel free to ask. I think you can do it. So you're imagining the white light like Taz or tornado surrounds your whole life that's in front of you. It negates it and nullifies it, and that's just for now. And then after that, now you're pure consciousness. You're just floating. And you're a white light, or postulate whatever you want to be. You're a white light. You're just there, man. Ready to absorb and create. Ready to absorb and create. Energy is coming in and energy is going out. But the energy is just still. Whatever you want to postulate. Be a white light. Your pure consciousness in the now. No judgments. No prejudice. Easy to accept the now. Okay, we went over resistance to emptying. Don't have any resistance. If you have any resistance to any step, drop it inside, drop that resistance inside, like that. Or you can let this go, try it later, give up on it completely, whatever you feel like doing. But if you let it go, it bubbles back up. And I'm talking about inside. It bubbles back up. You can try again. Okay, the next step. Do play and imagining like a child. Do you remember when you were a child? You imagined and played. You imagined and played. You played car. You played house. You played doctor. You played shopping. You played spaceship. You played anything you wanted to play. And imagining came easy, right? The imagining came easy to you. And it was so real. So now we're just playing. Okay, for example, for this example, we're going to go with money so I can keep it clear. Okay, so we're playing that we have a bank. We're playing banker. Our bank is full to the brim of money. It's full, it's too full, our bank. Points to us. Feel that bank, look at it. It's so full, it's joyful, but yet exasperating. So what do? You're going to start spending money, buying whatever you want. So you're just buying whatever you want, and you're giving it away. You're clearing out space in your bank. And the money keeps bubbling up, right? There's your visualization. Do it like you're playing, and you're joyful, and you're happy. Anything you want to play. You remember when you played car? If you were a boy like me, you played car. And later on, I got a car, right? I played family with a girl, getting married to a girl. My sister set that up the first time. Later on, I got married to a girl, It really happened. Played car, played house. I get a house, You play anything you want. You're just playing. And remember how easy it was to imagine. So you're playing until you get the happy feeling. The thrill even. I got thrills when I was doing my IMs this morning. Thrills, like Neville talked about. Excitement. But just do this until you feel joy. Do your work on one vision at a time, or work on many. Don't forget to add in your isn't it wonderfuls. I have an affirmation for myself. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you next time. In private class, I'll tell you. Okay, if you feel you need this, if you can't get that feeling, just let it go, man. Don't resist. You want to work on that? It's not working. Let it go. Don't resist. You can start again now or later. It's easy, right? But do have fun with it. Make it fun. If it's not fun, then just let go of the resistance and do it again now or later. Now, when you get the feeling, it may overwhelm you, but don't worry about that. You're letting go and creating. You're creating, always creating. We're always manifesting, right? That's how we got to where we are at now. So that's your practice, right? You're having fun as a child. And it was so real as a child. When you're a child, a box you sit in can be anything. So think of that. A bicycle is freedom, right? When you're a child. Skateboard is freedom. Skates, roller skates, your legs are freedom. But especially this, your mind is freedom. Because it does what you want to do. It does what you tell it to. Remember, you're controlling your mind. And you're controlling your wonderful imagination. So you do it till you get a thrill, a feeling, a shiver, just joy. If you don't get that, don't resist. Either start again or come back next time. Don't resist. Just let it go and start again now or later. It's easy, but do have fun with it. It may overwhelm you. We've already gone over this, but don't worry. You're letting go and creating. If you get too overwhelmed, just stop. Start again later or quit forever. Anyway, there's no pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No problem. And what was the word? No effort. No effort. Effortless manifestation. If it ever seems like work, then you can physically attach a great word or a memory or feeling to it, or mentally attach a great word or memory or feeling to it. Physically attach food or drink to your manifestation word. Some ice cream, pizza, whatever you love. Gulab jamun, korma, lassi, and you can attach a great word. That's branding. Brand something to your manifestation if you're having trouble enjoying it. Just brand the word fun or love or whatever makes you happy. This is all on you. Remember, if you get resistance, drop the ball. Raise up automatically, bubbling up. It became real, right? We've already been through this. You're always manifestation. So you see yourself in that realization, in that play reality. That play reality. And you remember, get the details in. Feel, smell, touch, hear, taste, all the senses. Feel feel the feeling of having what you desire in the now. It's now. You're playing. You're playing now. And there's one more step. You can have someone you love, trust, or an authority congratulate you and say, great job. Great job. You're doing a great job, and they're telling you to hang on to it. And you can also tell them, thank you, this is so much fun since I've had this. You tell them like you already have it, you're in the now. And this authority, or mom and dad, brother or sister, someone you trust, they'll verify it for you. They'll help you verify it. You have gratitude when you're a child. Gratitude is the fun and thrill of the play. Remember how exciting it was to be able to go outside and play? You couldn't wait, and you were so happy. And that's gratitude. You're thankful to be able to go out and play. You're very thankful to be able to go out and play. Rather than do chores or study or even eat. When you're a kid, you don't want to sit and eat. You want to go play, right? You're very happy and thankful. That's gratitude. And we finish up with what you have now. Be thankful for. And what you have is now. It's now. What you have in your image and in your feelings is also now. It's now. It's always now. You're still white light in the now. White light playing. So give thanks that you have what you want. Give thanks that you have what you desire. Give thanks that you're able to give others what they want, desire, and what they need. And remember to repeat this, because it's fun to play and pretend. Play and pretend. Repeat this as often as you like, and as often as possible, to get it ingrained on your subconscious. That was a lot of work for me, and I hope you appreciate it. And I hope you get something out of this lesson. This is my lesson, combined with other great teachers' lessons, and I think it's doing well. Thanks for being here. Talk to you soon.